Hello everyone. So in this video I wanted to talk about the upcoming 2020 election. It's actually happening today or maybe tomorrow, it depends. I live in Japan, so it's kind of hard to calculate what time it's happening, but I think people are voting right now in America. So I hate when people come on here and they kind of give their political opinions, like vote for this guy, vote for this guy. I'm not going to do that. I just want to kind of give you guys an informed decision about the financial implications of each candidate and kind of what my recommendation is for how you should kind of financially prepare for each candidate and what kind of you should, just in general, what you should do about the stock market with each candidate. Because I don't know who's going to win. Um, it's actually, it's probably going to be close, so I don't know who's going to win. But just to financially prepare, with the stock market and everything. Uh, Again, I don't care about your political leanings. Vote for whoever you want. I'm not going to endorse anybody, but just telling you right now, if Biden wins, the stock market is going to dip. Probably, I can't even say, 10 to 30%. I have no idea. It depends how scared people get. Um, so, prior to this election coming up, I even thought about moving my money around in preparation for this. But actually, right now, I think I'm just going to ride the train because I really don't know who's going to win. So I think I'm just going to leave my money where it is. It will dip immediately after the election if Biden wins, and it will bump up a little bit if Trump wins immediately after. And then it will kind of work itself out after a few weeks. That's kind of how it always happens. The big problem is that Biden's tax plans, if actually implemented, will cause some problems in the stock market. It will dip significantly and possibly cause a recession because with the coronavirus and then increasing taxes, it's not going to end well for the stock market. But for right now, the immediate effects of the presidency are going to be a slight dip if Biden wins and a slight gain if Trump wins. And either direction, it's going to even out around where it is right now after that kind of intermittent period. So, me personally, I was considering moving some stuff around, but I think I'm just going to keep it where it is, see what happens. It's not the end of the world either way. You're either going to make a small bump from Trump or a small loss from Biden, but it will come back to normal. Either candidate's not the end of the world right now. If Biden implements those tax plans, though, we might be heading for another recession. So, but until then, we've got several months between if Biden wins tomorrow versus when he's inaugurated. We've got some time to work out the market. Again, the small bump that will be had from Trump will kind of dissipate a little after his victory if he wins. And so, yeah, just I'm not a day trader. I'll just tell you that right now. Um, so if you wanted to be a day trader, maybe take those gains from a Trump victory and sell them at the peak, maybe a day or two after, and then rebuy in when the market drops back down. But same with Biden. You could short the stocks, but that's kind of risky in my opinion because we aren't completely sure the effects that his presidency is going to have yet. We've got a little track record with Trump. But Biden, it's all speculation. Me personally, if Biden wins, I think I'm going to sell all my oil stocks, and I think I'm going to move that money either into healthcare or find a way to invest in education because those are the two main things he said he wants to fund with the government money, so they will be getting free money and thus probably improve. So I would, again, this is all really early and speculative. I think we should wait to see who wins. I'm going to wait to see who wins. I'm not moving any money around until the results. I thought about it, but I'm not a gambling man, so I think we should just sit still, take either the gains or losses that happen immediately, and then make a decision. It's not going to be the end of the world. Like, it's not going to, if Biden wins, it's not going to be like 50% loss. It's just going to drop a couple points, maybe 10%, something like that. So I don't think it's the end of the world either way. And I think after that we can make some decisions. Like if Biden wins, me personally, I need to move some money around because I got some money in oil and stuff, and he wants to end the oil industry and all that. So got to move some of that around. And if Trump wins, I don't really have to move anything around because I've been dealing with Trump presidency for the past 4 years, so everything's pretty set where it is. But yeah. For right now, I'm just kind of telling you some real world advice. If Biden wins, the stock market will go down a little. It's not the end of the world. Don't worry. If Trump wins, it's going to go up a little. You're not going to be a millionaire. I'm just kind of giving a general idea of what's going to happen. And, after we know the results, I'm definitely going to make another video and tell you kind of some more in-depth opinions about what maybe we should be investing in and things like that. But for right now, I know I might take a loss on this, but I think I'm just going to sit tight and see what happens. It's not the end of the world, 10% or whatever it ends up being. If Biden wins, it's fine. Small loss is fine. But then we'll know what to do and we can move stuff around. But like I said, if it's up to you. If you want to, you could not sell all, but sell some stocks now and hold the cash until the results. That's an option also. I thought about that, but I'm like a long-term investor, and say I took the cash out now, held it for a couple days, the market goes up and down like a crazy person until it's figured out who won, and then I come back in. I'm only saving like a little bit. It's not that big of a dip if Biden wins, and it's not that big of a raise if Trump wins. So at the immediate, onset. So that's just my personal opinions, and based on what I've seen in the past. I've been trading stocks for over 10 years, and I think that's what's going to happen. If Biden wins, it's going to go down a little. If Trump wins, it's going to go up a little. But either way, it's not the end of the world. It's not going to make you a millionaire. So me personally, I'm actually going to just hold tight and see what happens. I might take a little loss, might take a gain. I don't know. But it's not the end of the world. And once we have a clear indication of who the president's going to be, I think I'm going to, from that point, make a new plan of what to invest in. Because you can make money under either presidency, Republican, Democrat. I've made money under both. It's a little harder under the Democrats, but you can make money under both. So, yeah, if you want to see more finance videos, hit subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video.